Hey, welcome to another episode of Palmtrees in Progress Presents on NBC, KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Erick Osario, and here with us as always is the better half of our show, Andrew Berkeley Big Dog Tavares.
Check. Are we good?
Mic check. The Czech Republic, mix check. It's pretty good.
Check.
The Chinese chicken. It's a good song.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
That's good. I got my mic working. Can you hear a difference?
Do you have a new mic? Is this a new mic that's going on?
I do have a new mic. It's working now. What do you think?
You sound more like Lois Griffin from Family Guy, so it's good. Peter. Got a nice little nasally.
Peter. Well, I picked the FM preset. The FM radio. They have like a radio preset.
Yes. Oh, awesome. What are you working on the software? What's your DAW? What's your digital audio workshop?
Oh, dude, Blue Voice.
That's sick. Oh, Blue mics. Okay, so you got it. Is that a birthday present, or I know you got a mic from the missus, right? That was a present one.
I did. Shout out Blue.
Yes.
Customer service was great. Had some problems, but customer service was amazing.
Before we get into it, what were the issues? What were the issues with the mic? And what did customer service do?
You know, I think they just helped me go through a process, but basically every time I plugged my mic in it, my computer wouldn't recognize it, so I wasn't able to use it for a year.
Oh, wow.
Last year.
Because I think you had it in front of you for multiple shows, and I assumed it.
It was fake.
Listen, guys, hot take, hot news from the radio world.
It was staged. Whoa.
Wah, may I say.
You know what? We're on some AMs too, right? They got some AMs.
We're on one AM station and 2 FM. So, you know, I mean, is there AM setting?
The people need to know. There's an AM setting. Let's see what makes a difference.
Let's see.
We're coming to you live from Palmtrees in Progress Presents. Anything different?
Yeah, you sound like the mom from American Dad instead of Family Guy. It's the same creator, but a little less nasally.
Oh, is that what the difference is?
Yeah, are you sure it's not American Dad? That's what it stands for, AM? It's American Mom? There it is.
Close.
Hey, very good. Yeah, it is. Well, as always, we got a great show planned for listeners. We'll be chopping it up, going over some news articles that we skimmed and pretending to read, as well as talk about some recent viral videos and some headlines that caught us on the social medias. We're probably going to be getting some tunes today, right, Andrew? Is that what we're doing?
Let's get some tunes. Let's bring back the radio.
Yeah, you know what? I thought it'd be pretty fun also to talk about some problematic lyrics in music. You know, maybe that'd be a fun episode today. Can you think of any off the top of your head? I know I didn't pre-warn you about this.
You didn't. But you know what? One that comes to mind is T-Swizzle. I feel like she's got a lot.
Oh, really? I do hear that a lot of people coming at the Mrs. Swift, coming at her sideways.
Dude.
What is the one that you could come off? I mean, obviously you have it in your head. I think the line.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. While you look it up, I got one off the cuff instantly, and it's been baking in me almost 2 days. Grease's Summer Lovin'. A little Summer Lovin' song. Can you think of anything that's problematic in that song from just me saying it? Summer Lovin', have me a blast. Tell me more. Did she put up a fight?
Oh,
whoa!
Right. Whoa! You doing this to the people this year? The beginning this early?
I know. R.I.P. Sandra D.
R.I.P.
But you know, I mean, you still gotta acknowledge it. There was, tell me more. Did she put up a fight?
That is rough. What about Baby It's Cold Outside then?
Oh, what'd you put in my drink? What is it that you put in my drink? That's very, and you bring that up to people and they're like, no, they're just being silly. What kind of joke is that?
I know, right?
I'm all for being silly.
Who wrote the song?
Yeah. And the thing is,
who gets credit for that song?
Yeah, we should look it up. But the thing is, like, anyone who's ever written a song probably knows, like, you're writing something that's relatable to your lifestyle for the most part. You know what I mean? Something that's relevant to your life. How do you even think of that while you have a pen and pad in front of you?
Okay, well, now that we're getting onto the pen and pad, what is Swizzle doing? with the pen and pad.
You tell me.
So my lyric is from her song Anti-Hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I am a monster on the hill.
I do remember hearing about that. Everyone's a sexy baby.
Everybody.
I don't know how I feel about even saying that aloud. Like, it doesn't feel good coming out of the mouth. It's not
It doesn't make me feel good that Taylor Swift thinks I'm a sexy baby. Makes me feel weird.
Everyone's a sexy
I don't really want to be around her.
Wow, and that album probably already went, platinum? What are we talking about? Doing numbers. It's been doing numbers since it released.
Did we ever talk about that Ticketmaster fiasco that she had?
Oh, yeah, that a lot of people were trying to get tickets, and a lot of people found out that buying tickets for a concert isn't, not always promised a ticket. Is that what it was, basically? Like, reiterate it, Andrew.
It's funny. Okay, so I feel like I was part of that group. I was part of that group that was sitting there waiting for a ticket because we were gonna fly to Philadelphia, Antonia and I, and we were gonna go with her family, like everybody there. I guess they've seen every Taylor Swift concert together.
You're so in love.
So in love.
So in love.
I love the East Coast.
I love love.
Love is love.
I love love. The city of love. We keep it loving in the city of love. So you guys were gonna get to some tickets.
So we did that pre-register thing. I already had like a Capital One card, so I was pre-registered on that.
What's in your wallet?
Everything you could think of. We were already prepared. Everybody was awake on the East Coast. They were setting their computers up on the West Coast. Mountain Time, we had it all set up, and we did not even get tickets. The only family member that got tickets of Antonia's was her family, or was her sister in Phoenix, because she was using SeatGeek, not Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
So SeatGeek, everybody out there, SeatGeek is better.
Dude, okay, so they were able to get tickets off SeatGeek?
Yeah, they got tickets off SeatGeek, and Ticketmaster messed up. They had their whole fiasco where they had a bunch of people pre-register for the pre-sale, and then when it came down to it, the pre-sale opened, and everybody, whoever got the first one, rushed, bought the tickets, and then put them back to sell right away. So basically what was happening was, it was like a transaction and another transaction, and then the people that were coming in for the pre-sale were only seeing like big ticket, big price tickets.
Yes, yeah.
So it was crazy, dude. It went down. Ticketmaster took a big hit for that, but also, is bad publicity not also good publicity?
Yeah, they say, publicity. Yeah, there's no such thing as bad publicity. But you bringing up SeatGeek, one of my coworkers actually today, he was telling me how he got a SeatGeek was in a, I'm pretty sure it was SeatGeek. Oh, or maybe it was StubHub. You know what? I'm sorry. It was StubHub. And did you hear about they actually had a lawsuit and recently went out in a settlement for everybody? And have you ever gotten like a settlement from a big company? Maybe you get like $10 or like $5 for buying like a certain pair of shoes or something. Like I remember Skechers were giving out a lot for like their shape ups because they were supposed to give you like better cardio from their walks. From every step. But turns out it was fake. Right. And then they gave out like maybe everybody $5 for like $50 shoes that they purchased. Well, my buddy got $516 or something from StubHub is what it was. I guess they, had a lawsuit and their settlement was paid off everybody. Just I got a $500 coupon from StubHub. Well, the funny thing is though, he has to spend it at StubHub. It's like a $500 coupon gift card or whatever.
$500 in StubHub money than my own money.
Right, 110%. But I'm like, dude, what did you go? Like, would you go see WWF? Like, I don't know where I got ripped off on. Like, he just got a nice little check.
What did he say?
He doesn't remember. He's like, honestly, I don't remember. Ooh, Central Perk. Honestly, don't remember where what he purchased or what it was. I'm sure if he read it into further details, he would have figured it out. But you got a nice chunk of change right there to spend over there with StubHub.
Oh, dude. That's crazy. We got to look into that. I mean, my dad's been using StubHub, man, since you had to print out the tickets. And that was like 12 years ago.
I remember printing out
all over StubHub.
I remember printing out directions on MapQuest. So that's what that reminded me of.
That was fun. You know what I used to love though? Like, my dad taught me a good trick. He used to print them out. He'd read the map. He would look at everything beforehand, so that at least he already knew where he was going.
Oh yeah.
To like rely.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, like even with my freaking Google Maps while I'm driving around with it in my car, I'm like, oh, probably should have read this prior to me leaving. Or I was like, no, at least what streets to look for. But, I don't. You know what, Andrew? I got another song that might blow your mind of some funky lyrics.
Give it to me.
Oop, and here it is. Hold on, let me bring it back a little bit.
Hey, so we're thinking about my bass boost volume right now. Is it different?
It's, you know what? You do sound like a
man now.
You sound like a bigger man. You sound like a big man. You feel like a big man now because you sound like it.
I'm American Dad now.
My first thoughts was a trick. You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy. I never felt that way.
Did you? Yeah.
Eric, kids, listen to our show, man. What are we doing?
Everybody who's not tuned in to KCARadio.com for the live stream, or didn't see that, Andrew was vibing out to some Biggie Smalls very quick and then was like out of it or more confused. I don't want to say out of it, just more confused and shocked and
caught off guard, just not preparing to.
Hey, that was a very popular song. That was a very popular song by Biggie Smalls. On his first album, I guess on the only album that he released while he was alive. But off the Ready to Die album. That was Me and My B Word is the name of the song. And you look so good, I must admit, I would suck on, that is insane, on your daddy's thing. Those are lyrics from Biggie Smalls.
Yep. Dude,
Did you know this prior to me playing that for you?
I didn't know it. I was gonna say, what's that creativity in that? Something's missing there.
I did hear that's like a line from like an Eddie Murphy like stand-up thing, but still, can't just start up. I don't know. Kind of weird to start out like that's your first line in a rap song. That was the hook. Like, all right, hey, you know what? He was ahead of his times, I guess. So woke, very woke.
Hey, so I know we were having a problem. I'm sorry to segue here, but I know we're having a problem with a guest, and I kind of have somebody that has a lot of energy, and I think he'd have a good reaction to know that he's on the radio.
Oh, who's that?
It's Antonia's cousin. His name's Rob. We call him Wild Rob.
Ooh, he sounds pretty wild.
Or West Coast Wob. He just moved from Long Island, New York.
Coast Wob.
West Coast Wob.
Okay.
So Women Crush Wednesday is his podcast, West Coast Wob, WCW.
He has a podcast?
WCW, West Coast Wob. So, okay, if we get him to get on, we don't need to talk too much about the podcast because, dude, he's going to be caught off guard. He thinks he's calling me. I asked him, hey, are you free right now for a call? And he said, yeah, sure. But I'm going to give him the station's number.
Okay.
Call in. But, I just wanted to give you that heads up that we do have somebody, and it'll be someone that we could talk to him about New York. This guy's got stories. This guy has stories. What's it called when you meet a guy that just has done it all?
Talking to West Coast Wob.
Is it? Oh, journeyman. Is it a journeyman or something like that? I don't know.
Traveling man.
We can't let him get carried away with the conversation. We got to lead him. We got to show him what we're talking about. But should I try to get him to Skype in or call in?
Whatever. Either or is fine.
Okay. Can you shoot me that number real quick?
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'll shoot it right now. It'd be on the screen, or I'll just give it to you right now. 1-909-792-5222. 1-909-792-KCAA.
One more time. I don't know how people do that on the radio so fast and expect the drivers to write that down.
Because we don't care. Never mind. 1-909-792-KCAA. 1-909-792-5222. Guys, don't text and drive.
Do not.
Because that's the preface. I was gonna joke about that, but no, we do care. Don't text and drive.
KCAA, where we care.
Yeah, Machete doesn't text and drive, and neither should you. That's always a thing I've been trying to pitch. I feel like AT&T really dropped the ball on not having him do the don't text and drive. Should we get into some music?
Let's get into some music. Should I have him call in?
Yeah. Have him call in.
All right, we'll have him call in during the song.
During le song. Blink-182 has a new song, so I figured we could drop some of that. I'm a big Blink-182 nerd. So let's go. This song's called Edging by Blink-182. Let's go. Up, doop. Shit. Up. No audio.
Uh-oh. We love that.
This is good.
we
Live radio. Blink-182 Edging. Could not find it. Here it is. See if they get any audio off this. Taking the time out and calling the show and stuff and being on. I know that we kind of ambushed and bum rushed him on this. Is that true, Andrew?
That was the point. I feel like that was the best point. I want to catch him off guard.
I thought I was going to have to bail you out of jail. When you texted me, I could be reached at this number right now, I was like, Jesus. He's calling the wrong person if he needs bail money.
First of all, Andrew, what do you do in the Riverside? You deserve to go to jail if you're out there. So that's on you,
Second
buddy.
of all, I don't know.
I googled the number in Redlands, California.
Let's go! Oh man. So, West Coast Wob, why don't you let all the listeners of the show know about your podcast and where they can find it?
Well, the podcast is on a little bit of a break. We're trying to focus on some more attaining some financial goals, so we can put more money into the podcast. But the 2 episodes that are out there can be found on YouTube. It's called West Coast Wob and Friends. It was originally called Wob and Rob in the Morning. It was me and my buddy Rob, but he decided to have a kid, family.
That's kind of a jerk move on his part.
Oh my God, you should have seen me rip him in episode 2. Like, who puts their kid before a podcast?
Pretty a bad friend, I would imagine.
You know what this world needs? It needs more podcasts.
Shut up, Andrew. Don't say it like that. Don't say it in a facetious tone.
There's definitely not enough.
We're a podcast.
He needs a third. We need a third episode, man. Don't ruin this for me.
This is the 3rd episode. This is the beginning to it. This is the prequel.
You know what's funny? There are 2 already recorded episodes that West Coast Wob should really take the time to edit. But yes, West Coast Wob on Instagram and TikTok. You can see me, diving headfirst in the hot tubs, almost shattering my spine. A lot of backflips. West Coast Wob just always tries to bring the party.
Oh, nice. Sounds like kicking it with Steve-O. Except less like whippets and stuff like that.
It's definitely like kicking it with Steve-O. I will say that would be good. That's a good one.
Are we talking about Uncle Steve or Steve-O?
I know, that's what I
My Uncle Steve can throw it back, too.
You know what? Both.
Man, Scuba Steve is also
Eric, you have
That's
the most radio laugh I've ever heard.
Oh, hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh. Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
All right, Eric.
What are we talking about today on the show?
Well, I was talking about some pretty sketchy lyrics a little bit ago. Can you think of any problematic lyrics that are out there on the like in any songs? Andrew, what was the one you said? I brought up a Biggie Smalls one, and also I brought up the Grease one. Summer Lovin'. Tell me more. Did she put up a fight? That's pretty sketchy.
Yeah,
That's pretty sketchy. Very sketchy.
Just past the holiday season, baby, it's cold outside. It's a little rapey.
Yes. What did you put in my drink? What is it that you put in my drink? I don't feel well. Yeah, Andrew did bring that one up, and thank you for keeping it in the holiday theme.
Well, but my take is, they tried to cancel Baby because it's cold outside. While, am I allowed to curse on this?
Yeah, you could watch the language though. I mean, appreciate that question.
Okay. Well, they tried to cancel Baby It's Cold Outside while WAP was #1 on the chart.
I don't understand the problem or the correlation between the two.
That one's a lot worse.
I don't know. I feel like one's just science. I feel like
you said to watch the language. I couldn't read a sentence of those lyrics.
Fair enough.
Was that a radio play? That guy had to be on the radio.
Oh, you know what? Can I should look up the radio edited version of that. Am I right?
I think the listeners need to definitely get that on there too. Because how is that played? I heard that. I listen to the radio.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh man!
Support,
And you know
man.
what?
Hey,
I feel like they should play.
Shout out to my alma mater, Marist College, WMAR 1630.
Shout them out! Yay!
Ooh.
I feel like WAP is basically something that they should start playing in freshman seminar for like health class, maybe. Is that a? I mean, because it's how the body works.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this one's problematic, but I think one of my favorite lyrics is latex, better wear that latex so you don't get that latex. That man, I think I'm latex.
Oh, the young American poet from, I believe, New Orleans, Lil Wayne.
Weezy F, baby.
Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. Oh, yes. And I don't want that latex. I think I'm latex.
And definitely not the reason why I will name my first son Carter. We're definitely not going to tell my future wife that.
Oh, and you know what? While we're on the young American poet from New Orleans, one of my favorite lines from him was, I roll in silent like, real G's roll in silence like lasagna. You're like, wow, that's a thinker.
Yeah.
You kind of have to I can spell that out. Like, how high do you have to be like, yo, this thing got like a bunch of G's in it, but you don't hear it, yo. That's silent. Like I move, similar to the way that I move.
Oh, dude. I remember growing up, my mom and dad, or my mom and her
things.
twin, they were watching the music video for "The Block Is Hot" for Lil Wayne, and I walked into the room and I'm like, "What are you guys watching?" And they're like, "Oh, it just came on the TV." They were exploring her new TV package that came with the music videos and stuff, and it was Lil Wayne saying, "The block is hot, the block is hot, hot, hot." I'm like, "What?"
So that to you is like your memory of Lil Wayne.
That is for sure the
Yeah,
the video.
I hope it's more than that.
All of it coming out. It was a great showing, and then Christian showed me all of that music.
Hey,
he showed me so much.
Go and get your money, little duffel bag boy. That's one that burnt in my mind and brain.
You know what came on the Spotify playlist today? Brown Paper Bag.
Oh,
Paper Bag.
Is Mac Main on that
Little
track?
DJ.
A lot off the internet.
Yeah, oh my God. LimeWire was my jam.
Yeah, I could tell from how you were talking. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Dat Piff? Were you on Dat Piff?
I had this conversation the other day with someone. Remember burning CDs?
Oh.
And you take a Sharpie and you write out okay, mixtape January.
Sick Mix 420. Sick Mix 69.
Or to Jamie, I love you, and it's all Boys to Men, Casey and JoJo.
Jagged Edge might be on there. No, I don't remember that at all. I'm a young. What are we, Andrew? I'm not 30. What are we? I'm a young, not millennial.
I forgot we got some experience in the room now. We got a 35.
Okay. It's the old joke.
Chill out, man. His back can't take that much pressure, Andrew.
Andrew knows my dad well. The most rigid person I've ever met. So first, let me tell you, we have a thing in my family called AIS. For those of you who don't know what that means your ass better be in the seat. AIS, ass in seat. So it will be hey, we're leaving for vacation tomorrow, 7 a.m. AIS.
Oh.
When burning CDs was a thing, I would always decide around 6:30 a.m. Let me start burning a CD for this car ride we're about to have.
Oh man!
And it would be 26 minutes left. I'm I'm not going to be AIS.
I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I'm going to be dead meat is what I'm going to be.
I always get sad because, I didn't grow up with my dad, but then I hear stories like that. I'm like, oh, it's all right. I'm doing good. My mom was enough.
I'll trade you mine any day.
Oh, amazing.
Andrew, do not let this get released to the fans.
Andrew's sending them the
I'm
link
in
right
enough
now.
trouble as it is over here.
I just put it on on one of those tweet things that they have.
Those tweet things, man. Andrew was waving inside, like on the screen right now for the visual streaming. He was waving. What was it? Mix 2?
It was Mix Volume 2.
It was a blank disc that said Mix Volume 2 written on it. What does that even mean? There's a lot of mixes on there.
I can't wait for Mix Volume 3, though.
Yeah. Now that's what I call a mix. Volume 69.
Now that's what I call it.
Yes. Did you ever own it?
I do have a Karen story for you guys.
Ooh,
Hear.
Yes, I would love to.
So, just before Christmas, Colorado, which is where I live, had the coldest day it had ever had. It was negative 45 degrees wind chill.
Ooh, so this is a record?
Pretty much all day. Yeah, it was the record. It snowed pretty much all day. So we loaded up at the liquor store that night because we knew we were going to be snowed in for a couple of days.
I love this.
And on the way home, you know, because it's snowing and icy, I slid through a stop sign. I did not hit anything, but I slid through a stop sign.
We call that a California rolling. What is it? California stop?
California rolling stop. Yeah. Yep.
Right. About 20 minutes later, some Kevin or Karen came to the door to let me know about how to drive in the neighborhood.
Oh my wow! Was he wearing an SRX shirt?
Whoa! And the police came the next day to talk to me about safe driving in snowy conditions. Dude, are you kidding me? Also, this lady cop.
Was she hot? Like a cop car. Wee.
She was a real rug muncher.
Yo, I'm into it.
She's a lady cop named like Todd. And she's like explaining to me how to drive in the snow, and like I'm new to Colorado, so I need to take it slower. And this is like maneuvers you can do if you start to slide. And I was like, I can't wait until you drive away and just slide right into something. Because there's nothing. I rode through a stop sign. Who cares?
Yeah.
Now if I hit something, fine. But
I remember my first stop sign.
But to have to sit and hear some lady cop tell me for 15 minutes about driving in the snow. Ugh.
Yeah, that's
my Karen story.
That is wild for them to. First of all, like for a neighbor to come is one thing, and then obviously they made a police call and be like, "Hey, you know what? You guys need to scold this guy over here."
My Uncle Steve goes, "So is there a citation or a ticket being issued?" She goes, "No." He goes, "Then get the hell out of the house."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like. Oh, is this your Uncle Steve?
Yeah.
Uncle Steve sounds so cool. I've heard 2 stories about him, and I think he sounds like the coolest.
Oh, he's the man. I'm sitting in his office right now. I'm staring at a baseball that says All-Star Dad.
Was that a present you gave to someone, or?
No. I'm sitting at Steve's desk.
Oh, heck yeah.
Someone gave him something that says All-Star Dad. Awesome. Luckily, like Wayne said, I've always worn that latex. Well, I haven't, but my pull-out.
You know, I always think it's funny in rap songs when people call condoms jimmies. Like, I mean, for such a culture to be like kind of homophobic, for them to like call something that they wrap around their male genitalias a male name, we always kind of thought it was pretty funny. I'm like, 21 Savage, like, I keep my Jimmy tight on me. I'm like, all right, cool, dude. I do appreciate that you're promoting safe sex. That is pretty rad. I could tell you from England.
That is pretty rad.
That is pretty rad. I can tell you from England from that kind of stuff. But also, you know, I don't know. How many times have you guys referred to a condom as Jimmy, Andrew?
Never.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Jimmy's are sprinkles.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I think I got this thing that's been in my wallet for like about 2 years. It's probably worse if I put it on.
Jimmy's too close to the guy you're seeing, dude.
I'm a father too, so I don't understand how.
Maybe I'll send you this All-Star Dad ball then. don't know what it's doing here.
Yes. We do have a couple news articles, Andrew, if you want to break down too. Are you down to help us break this down, big dog, or what?
Sure.
Awesome. Heck
Let
yeah.
it rip.
All right. So let's see a couple cool ones, but we can't do that.
So we usually we're able to do like live video footage. So I'm Skyping him right now, so he's able to pull it up. If you want to jump on the website right now, it's KCAA.com. If you want to see the articles that we're pulling up, but yeah, other than that, you can listen to it too if you want to, and just give your input. It's funny headlines.
Okay, I mean funny.
Oh, okay, I won't say that.
Yeah.
Very subjective.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
Hey, I'm kind of looking for.
To be honest, I don't even know what he's pulling up.
Andrew, can you step?
Time.
Can you step to the side real quick? Can you get away from the mic and take your headphones off? Hey, I've been looking for a new co-host, so like, I don't know. I mean, we'll talk later. We'll talk later. Hey, Andrew, you back?
I don't know if you can afford me.
Shoot. He's expecting a salary. This guy gets it. Smart man. Anyways, Andrew, I will always be by your side. Thank you for being such a cool little big cousin, and thanks for not beating me up. Thank you for that.
Stop making yourself seem so small, all right?
Hey,
little big
dude. Little big cousin. Little big world. Andrew, did we do this one last time, the UK medical thing?
Yes, but I want to know Rob's take on it.
Oh, okay, awesome. All right, so Andrew, you want to read it since you can read better than me, Berkeley boy?
Okay, so the UK Medical Center accidentally texts thousands of patients telling them they have aggressive lung cancer instead of wishing them a happy holiday. What's your take?
Oh my God. Dude, if I got that text.
Tell us what you would do.
First of all, I'd be ripping.
I want to know what you would do. To be honest, I want to know. You get this text, just wake up. It's 6 a.m. You're in Colorado, and you get this text. What are you doing?
You know what? It's funny you said that. I was listening to another podcast called Two Bears, One Cave, where they wrote out what would be their optimal. Let's say there was no consequences at all. Okay, so you had no hangover, no nothing the next day. What would be your optimal drug, drink, and food day? And I wrote mine out. So not only would I start ripping heaters with Aunt Lucille because I already got lung cancer, who cares?
Let's go.
But I think I would start treating. Actually, Andrew, you know me pretty well. I probably just live my life how I usually do, which is pretty much like it's my last day.
Just an average Monday.
Yeah.
West Coast Wob kind of sends it every day.
I'm still going to send it.
Manic Monday.
Yeah.
West Coast Wob sounds awesome, dude.
I'm telling you, come out to Colorado. Let's go visit it.
There would be some products involved that can't be mentioned on the show.
I hear you guys have weed. I hear you guys have weed out there. Is that true?
Yeah. By the way, I'm a new Colorado resident. This guy just takes me to no, it wasn't you. It was the other guy. Takes me to a dispensary. I was like, I can just show up here and buy this stuff? He's like, yeah. I thought you use a card still.
I don't have to make a text or be like, you up? Like, you dry, bro? Like,
you have to be the same age. Oh, well, actually, in Colorado,
I got $99
to buy cigarettes.
What you asking about cigarettes in Colorado? Probably 21, right?
You have to be 21 to buy cigarettes in Colorado. I don't know. Is it 18 to buy cigarettes out there?
I don't know. I don't smoke heaters.
Yeah.
Me neither. That's
also,
why
I'm 35.
I can get all the Dutches I want for the 20-year-olds. They love me.
Honestly, I just take my hat off and they see the gray hair and they're like, oh, okay.
Eric, you need to come out, dude. You need to go to the mountains. We need to go visit this guy. He's fun.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll get Mile High.
Nice. I hear that. This is the Mile High City.
All right, man.
Speaking of like weird mushrooms and stuff like that, I heard Prince Harry recently revealed he once did a bunch of mushrooms at Courtney Cox's house, Central Perk, Andrew, where he hallucinated so much that he was talking to he thought a toilet was talking to him. And my thing is,
I only know that the mushrooms kicked in when I see faces start to melt.
I guess I've always microdosed. I've never been able to see anything. I usually get the giggles, and I just kind of slouch into my chair a little bit more. I'm like,
Fortunately, West Coast Wild doesn't microdose anything in life.
Yeah, I feel like, hey, since you're around, like you said, because I'm 30, so we're probably around the generation where when people were taking mushrooms, you have to take, like, you were told, take a whole eighth, right? Yeah, dude, me too. My first time taking mushrooms, I was like, I guess this is what I'm supposed to take, like a whole eighth, and just my mind melts, and I don't really. You're gonna have a bad time.
Everything melted around me.
Yeah.
You don't want none of this. You don't want no part of this.
You're gonna have a bad time. Oh man.
I heard Prince Harry saw the show Suits and thought Meghan Markle was hot, and then he just acquired her. Imagine having that power. Just seeing someone on TV and being like, I want that.
Oh man, dude, I would have trouble because Instagram, I'm scrolling through it and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my wow. I'm not gonna drop $3 a month to see you, but like, I'll follow you on Instagram for free.
Have you
dropping $3?
Like,
what was that?
Sorry, I was gonna say, have you been following headlines of this book?
Yeah, that was in his book.
No, I know, but have you been seeing, like, every day it's like something new? It's like the person that's releasing the news is like reading the book, like, chapter by chapter.
He's a slow reader. They're just slow readers, like, oh.
I looked up when the book was released, and I'm like, why is the news coming out so slow about this? Every other day, I'm like, you just read the book.
Fifth grade reading level reporter.
I love these hot takes from you, Andrew. You're like, darn, dude, I did not notice that.
I get it. But I'm like, I wonder what chapter this is that this, like, news article is.
Could you imagine if we should try to follow...
Chapter 1, buddy boy.
Yeah, we should try to follow... I don't think he's reading the back of the book. I think he's just reading the back of the book.
We gotten to the Epstein.
He didn't jump to that plot,
huh? We should really try to keep track of all the headlines that have been dropping and try to see where it drops chronologically in the book. Like, oh, he is doing it chapter by chapter.
Okay, he's on it. Hey, next week I'll call into the show. Hey guys, he's on page 52.
We're almost through the first chapter.
Almost. Man, I wouldn't even finish that book if there's no fliporama in there. Like, I don't understand why people are reading stuff that doesn't have fliporama.
I just don't get it. Cause don't you have to, as an author, you have to get...
Tell me, talk to me, I'm an author.
Sorry, you're an author. You know the rules.
I've sent out a text. I've sent out a text or Twitter before, a tweet. I get it.
I get it.
So, don't they got to get approval from all these people before they, like, just drop a book, like a tell-all? They have to get everyone's approval, right?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. As an author,
who's approval?
Like Prince Harry, like he's just dropping secrets left and right throughout this entire book.
I know, but he's disowned. He's got to make money some way. He gets nothing.
He's got nothing to lose.
Good day, sir.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Make my money somehow. He's got a lavish lifestyle. I'm sure that if that's not being made up by the money, he needs to make up his own money. You're right. I
can't believe that girl that he's married to was in that show The League before. I don't know if you guys remember. FX's The League.
What? Wow.
Yeah. She was
Meghan Markle wasn't in The League?
You guys, IMDb it. She was in The League for at least like a couple episodes. Yeah. Yep. We're talking about
the entire thing.
Paul? No. She was in like 2 episodes. We're talking Paul
No. I'm
Scheer.
talking about you. Did you watch?
Did she date someone?
I think so. I think she dated one of those nerds. Not like.
One of those guys.
Yeah. One of the ones that wasn't married. So not Nick Kroll or the guy who lied about being in the building for 9/11. Do you guys know about that?
No, let's bring it up.
Okay. Yeah. Kevin in The League, that's what he played.
I knew it was Kevin. I was gonna say, if I had to guess one person, it's Kevin.
Yeah. And he was like my favorite character in that show, The League. But for the longest time, he would go on radio shows or other kind of interviews and say like, I was in the building the day the 9/11 attack happened, and that.
That guy's a dick.
Yeah, dude, like.
Way.
Yeah. It really makes it hard to watch one of my favorite shows. FX,
You
They have
like
the
the
movies.
league that much? We've never talked about the league.
I
What?
get it, Andrew. I don't watch sports.
I know. Wait,
The comedy held
You gotta
up.
get this, Rob.
The comedy
You are-
held up enough to be like, I don't need the sport jargon. I still find Nick Kroll funny.
Are we Eskimo Bros? See, this is what I mean. This is the humor that we're missing out because you don't share this part of your life with me.
Woo!
We actually watch a show that's about sports together.
I've heard multiple people like tell me why they love the league so much. They're like, dude, I love the league because like, you know, when it was dropping currently, like new seasons or whatever, and they're like, oh, it's so topical. Like whenever a player gets hurt, they bring it up in that season, and I'm like, yeah, not knowing. That's why I like it too.
The comedy's good. The comedy is really good.
Not a big fan of Big Mouth, but
oh, you're
My
not.
favorite
Yeah,
league episode
it's
is
definitely
when-
that's a tough show to watch. You got to have a different type of humor for that.
yeah, I went through
What?
puberty. Big Mouth.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Dude, Rob, watch
It's like
like 2-3 episodes. You'll get the definition of what they're doing from the beginning, and it keeps you going.
It's
I mean,
another Nick Kroll show, but it's you know,
Okay.
I went through puberty. I get it.
yeah.
Wait, my favorite
But-
The League episode
Uh-huh.
is when I think his name's Kevin in the show, right?
Yeah.
Kevin's married to Jenny, right?
Yep. Yeah. Jenny.
Yeah. So when Kevin loses, he loses the fantasy championship because somebody misses a kick. And he runs out into the snow and he starts cursing like crazy. And his daughter Ellie goes, Daddy, you're not going to get any Christmas presents. He goes, there's no Santa Claus, there's no Jesus, there's no Easter Bunny. It's not real.
Oh man. He turns out he was the monster that he was embodying in that scene. It's beautiful.
Oh, my God.
Yikes in Cowabunga. Oh man. Andrew, we got about 5 minutes before we gotta get out of here. Do you want to say anything before we get out?
No. Obviously, I mean, second week into the year, 2023, we're gonna have continue going on with Palmtrees of Progress. Thank you, Rob, for coming on. I appreciate you last
West Coast
minute.
Wob.
No problem, guys.
Yeah, thanks,
You guys
Rob.
have-
Appreciate it.
Wob, thank you for coming on. No, dude, honestly, just love being able to, being spontaneous. I appreciate, both you two being cool with, going with the flow. So nothing much more here.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, West Coast Wob, you want to say anything before we gotta get out of here?
Hey, New Year's is a new beginning. Let's make 2023. Let's each have ourselves the best year coming up and put our best selves forward. How about that?
Heck yeah, appreciate that. It's nice. As the hot chicks that I talk to on social media, they would say positive vibes. That was sick. Positive vibes. Oh, your
Good
energies.
vibes only. Good vibes only.
Good vibes only. Your energies and chakras are aligned. Yeah.
It was a full moon if you didn't know.
What's your horoscope, bro?
I
don't
was
know.
just going to say, what's your sign?
Oh, West Coast Wob, if you have nothing going on next Wednesday, we're going to have to call you and bug you as well. So.
No bug at all. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get out of here, though. We got 5 minutes till Gutfeld here.
All right. Take it easy, brother, man. You have a good one. Thanks again.
Rob.
All right, later, guys.
Oh man.
All right, dude. So that was West Coast Wob.
Andrew, I'm looking for a new host, new co-host.
Dude, he just got too much energy. He's got more than me.
He's got more than me, and I'm not proud of myself though. So.
Oh, dude. We'll get him to come out here to California, and we'll get him to the radio station. Well, I mean, we'll get him. He really is a pretty good, like, I'm telling you, like, what do they call those people? Masters of ceremonies?
Oh yeah, MCs and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's him. Like, he could be a good master of ceremony, a great, like, dude, this guy's heart is in a great place, and I love this guy. I really do. This is my girlfriend's cousin, everybody. Sorry.
Oh, he brought her up again.
I had to do it. Yeah,
Awesome. Heck yeah. Well, thanks for all the listeners for tuning in, and thanks for West Coast Wob for calling in. Andrew, thank you for bringing the guest. And also, thank you for always holding it down with me, bro. Appreciate it. I couldn't do the show without you. You know that. And thanks for NBC KCAA for holding it down for us over here. And, for past episodes, you guys can check it out on all streaming platforms as well as youtube.com for the past live streams or whatever. You guys might be looking at it right now. KCARadio.com for the live stream currently. And we got like about 3 minutes.
I got to shout out real quick.
Mm-hmm. We could stand for 3 more minutes.
This is for you. This is for everybody listening. I really do want to say one time real quick. I want to show my love to Erick Osario. I want to say, that is my cousin, my brother. I love him, everything that he does. Dude, this guy's amazing, but I really do everybody listen about Palmtrees in Progress. Like, my MO today was to try to get, start the year off with explaining what Palmtrees in Progress is. And my favorite line from my cousin Eric was, dude, what's Palmtrees in Progress about? And he's like, you know what? What do you think it's about? He asked me the question, what it is. My interpretation, and this is why I get, is life is about, relaxing, enjoying the life, enjoying family, enjoying the little things in life. That's the palm trees. That's the stuff. But you can't get better if you don't progress. So that's the progress part. And I remember this conversation I had with my cousin. We have 2 minutes left, but I remember this conversation. I just want everyone to know this is what it's about. It's about enjoying the time with your family, your friends. New Year's is time for new goals, new opportunities. Everybody work to where they're going for. Eric, again, I appreciate you bringing me onto the show, and I just want everyone to know, Palmtrees in Progress does represent a growth, a growth of just being a better version of yourself, but also enjoy the life and enjoy what you have. Remember to not forget about the things and the people that help you, make your day better. So again, Eric, I want to say thank you. I know I took a little bit of time right there, but that was the goal for me, was for everyone to know, this is my cousin's show. This is his brand. This is his property, and I'm thankful to be a part of it.
It's our show.
No, it is our show, but I just want everyone to know I am grateful for you, Eric. And I just want to say one more time, I know we got a minute left, 60 seconds, but please tune into Palmtrees in Progress. It is about enjoying your life, enjoy the good things, get better every day, be a better person every day, and treat others with kindness. And I know he agrees with that, so that's why I love being on the show with you, dude.
Like my photos on social media, guys. Just like my photos. That's all I want. I don't know what this nerd was talking about. Just like my photos.
And this is why we don't have good moments.
Did you hear me slurping my coffee the whole time that you were talking? Did you?
I know you're in the radio station.
I love you so much, Andrew. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Hey, thanks for all the listeners, too. All right, take it easy. Bye.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 a.m.